Good morning, trainers. Welcome to my channel. It's time to rise and grind. Get that caffeine on, get us ready, get our day started. It's me again, Pokemon. You can call me Mr. Community. Today, I think we've got a problem. We have too many evolutions. My goodness, we had so many Eevees to do over the weekend. I'm almost done. It's a 4-day event, but we got so many, like 12 on Saturday, 8 yesterday. We've been doing a lot of Eevees for these Dynamax battles. Now the question is, what are we going to do with all of them? It was some nice XP. It was a good event, good times with the community. The way we're looking at it, we think there's like 4 relevant evolutions. We're looking at probably Espeon, good psychic type attacker. Glaceon, definitely a good ice type attacker. Maybe Sylveon, and maybe one more, but really somebody recommended Vaporeon based on like a good HP stat, possibly as a healer. There are other better ones, but I guess that'd still be viable. It's your call, whatever you want to do with them, but I hope everybody got to make it out there, do a lot of Dynamax Eevees. It was good times. They're not expensive to do, but a lot of good rewards and lots of good community to get out there and grind a bunch of Eevees. It does run till Monday night around like 9, I think. So we have Max Monday ahead of us. You can do a few more before the whole event's over with. Another important thing is, don't forget, you have to do your evolutions, right? So you got to evolve Eevee into at least the 3 different types, Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon, so you can get that collection challenge complete, which also gives you more max particles. So I hope everyone can make it out there and get that done. More importantly, one of the things I want to talk about today was the weather. So whether you're going into winter or whether you're going into summer or whether you kind of are in an area where that's not that big of a deal, one of the most important things I do is I prepare myself personally and physically for the event that I'm getting into and how it's going to be out there at the park. Cool things I like to advertise. One, gotta have a good hat, right? You gotta stay warm. It's gonna be cold out there. If we're freezing and all our heat's going out of our head, it's gonna be a cold day. Umbrella. Definitely grab yourself a nice umbrella. And you might be seeing a theme going on here, right? That's why I don't have the Pokemon stuff on. That's a T-Mobile hat. That's a T-Mobile umbrella. You got these fancy T-Mobile gloves to help keep our hands warm, and they got the special fingers so you can still touch your screens and catch your Pokemon. And the only other thing I wanted to advertise was my T-Mobile lens cleaner kit. And I'm not sponsored by T-Mobile by any means, but I thought it was kind of neat because I keep getting these free items on some of their Tuesdays, and I'm like, these are really helping me with my gameplay. They're taking care of me, they're taking care of my equipment, and they're all from T-Mobile because I'm a T-Mobile customer. Maybe in the future I'll get a sponsorship. But in the meantime, they got some great stuff that they're getting to me every once in a while when they do like a free Tuesday promotion. One other thing I like to advertise, when it gets cold out, you gotta get on that nice warm coat. And I have like this ID badge area where I can get my Blastoise showing off for my Team Mystic. So stay warm out there, trainers. We don't want to freeze in this winter. One more thing I wanted to do today is I wanted to see if this is still working, but we're gonna open a pack, and coincidentally we got something special coming up this weekend, and on the front of this I got Lugia from this Silver Tempest pack I got, and we'll just see how some more cards go. We didn't have much luck last time, so we'll see what we get this time. The basics, we all know, you're gonna get about 1.5 million of these, but is there anything good in the bag? Hopefully we'll catch it on video. If there is, nothing. Oh, that's awesome, because we're about to get a shiny version of that. And of course, water. Alright, so nothing too great, but it'd be cool if we did get something great and caught it together here on camera. We'll see if I can get better at that. Something worth trying. Alright. When you get a chance, it would help me a lot if you'd like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. Any support I would greatly appreciate. So don't forget, we got a lot going on this week. Like I said, we got Max Monday Eevee coming up here. We're gonna have our Spotlight Hour. We got Scraggy coming up. We got 2 times Catch XP. That's worth having some fun, getting some more candy for that if we haven't already. We're gonna have our important raid hour. We're gonna get our Swords of Justice on Wednesday. More Terrakions, more Virizions, and of course the other one, Cobalion. So let's get them. Let's get some shinies. No special moves in those guys this time, but let's get out there and do some raids. This weekend, we're going to get a little bit of time off for Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody gets to spend that with their family, their friends, rest and relax, maybe kick back a little bit from some Pokemon Go grind. Be with your friends and family, enjoy a meal, and celebrate what we're thankful for. I'm thankful for family, community, thankful for Pokemon. But after that, we get back to the grind. We got the weekend coming up. We're going to do Dynamax Lugia. Keep in mind, this is not our Gigantamax event. This is Dynamax, so we're limited to 4 trainers. We're going to meet up at our park this weekend. We'll get people together. We're going to talk about how we're going to defeat this thing and take it down, hopefully get some shinies. 4 trainers, though, so you need a lot of people in there that know what they're doing. We're going to focus on cheering, proper counters, and being in a large community helps us, not because we can put more people in the group, but just the conversations that we have and the communication to help other teams of 4 be successful and just find the right pairing. Sometimes you'll have somebody out there with they have a group of 2 or 3 people, and you have a solo person join in. If we can match them up and get 4 people in groups, those are the teams that are going to have the easiest time taking this thing down. Instead of trying to do it with low manning it, doing it with just 2 trainers. You probably can, maybe, but it'd be easier if we had 4 and we had some more fun. Last but not least, we're still going to carry on Dynamax from Saturday into our Sunday. We're going to do more Dynamax Lugia, but even more people are going to be showing up because we're all going to be out there enjoying our Picky Peck Community Day. We have 3 times Catch XP, so that's good for the XP grind. People can take advantage of more XP, or maybe you already have enough. But it's still a new Community Day Pokemon, so we can get out there and get some shinies and have some fun. Another friendly reminder before we wrap the video up, we need to remember that we just finished this Go Battle weekend down in Brazil. So I wasn't one of the lucky trainers that got to go, but there was a ton of PvP going on down in Brazil over the weekend. So if you get time, you want to get on Twitch, and there's instructions. You can watch some video of the PvP, then you can get a code. It takes it into Pokemon Go, and you get additional research for candy and Pokemon. So if you want to, it's a great idea to try it out. Get on Twitch, just watch some stuff. You don't have to do much on there, but check it out, get some additional research. I would be remiss if I did not tell you guys about that. One more thing I wanted to throw in here was I read a good Monday morning thought from a friend of mine, and they said the price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. I believe it was Henry David Thoreau that said it, but I wanted to relate that to Pokemon, just in that a lot of people talk about spending money on the game, not spending money on the game, and people can spend as much money as they want on the game. I love being able to spend money if I want to, but I also like encouraging people to not spend money if they don't want to. Just like some of the game hacks that I got, like the real life play, some free items from your mobile service provider, or some other cool things that are just benefits of being in a community. Do those things, but how much not, this game's not always about how much money you spend on it, but we invest a lot of time in this game if we want to, because it's important to us. That is a cost there. It's not always just about the money. Right now, I would just refocus on where I'm at on my level, because as I work on my level, I want to share what I'm doing to help you guys move along your levels too. Right now, I'm at 72, working on 73. I'm almost 73. I have plenty of XP, that's done. The 2 other requirements are done. I have between 10 and 20 more Pokemon I gotta purify, so I'm taking that on at my leisurely pace. It's not overtaking my life. I do have 1 more raid to do also, so I'll do a raid tomorrow, do some more purifications over the next couple of days, and hopefully the next time we're talking, I'll be 73. More reminders, as we do things in our communities and with other people out there, it's always, I think, best to use the inclusion of everyone. We want diversity, professionalism, and quality of character, positivity, safety, and integrity. If we play the game the way it's meant to be played, I think there's a lot of value in that. But everyone's going to play it their own way. I'm always here to encourage people to play it the right way. Please like and subscribe. I do appreciate comments as well. As I'm trying to do more content creation and get better at this, what people tell me is going to help me focus on more help in creating videos and how I can be more entertaining. Some videos will be more entertaining, some will be maybe a little more informational. But I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate my community. You guys are what this is really all about. If it wasn't for the people, this game would not be what it is today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, get out there, catch them all, and have fun. Bye.